What's up there? What's going on there, y'all? How y'all doing today? What's going on there? Happy Friday, happy new day, happy day. Sitting here at the shop in Smyrna looking at some of these goodies I just got, man. Like, man, I got a water-soluble THC drink. 750 milligrams. I'm trying to figure out. I get so many doggone samples. Like, here's something right here. Lip balm. Yes, CBD lip balm. It's a thing, y'all. It's a freaking thing. I only got 2 lips. Well, technically, never mind. I got some I used the aloe vera warming gel. Bomb diggity. Wow. Yeah, this was really good. Like, I'm still recovering right now, and I tried this morning, and it felt really, really freaking good. See, not for resale, so it's a sample. And I got these. This is a new Sleepy Time 100 milligram and 15 milligrams of CBN. You know, CBN is the nature's sleeper. It's melatonin ain't got nothing on CBN. Then I got some gummies, got some Delta. Oh, look at them flavors: watermelon, peach, mango, lemonade, grapefruit. Wow, all in one bag, man. Woo! I haven't tried these yet. I just got all this stuff, man. Like, then they got 1,000 milligrams. Ooh, that's too small to even fit in the vending machine. That's one of the things I have been out trying to fix. But I might be able to figure out to put it inside of something. But this is 1,000 milligram Skittles. It says ultra potent. Look at that. These are some of the giveaways I probably wind up giving away at the CBD joint experience, which will be held again July the 20th. Been a little quiet lately because I've been figuring out my own situation over here, and it's slowly settling down. And I spoke to some of the folks who are participating in the CBD experience the last go round, who are still excited to do the summer version. We're also looking for a patio sponsor. So at the Aloft, there's this really awesome patio that's outside where you can smoke, drink, converse, get your meditation on, get your music on, whatever you want to do. And I think that would probably be a great opportunity for some of the flower and smokable product vendors that's out there in the CBD world. Everybody doesn't smoke, but for those of us who do, whether you vape or do dry flower, we ain't talking about tobacco because that's a whole different beast, and I don't even want no parts of that. But for you tobacco smokers of mine, you might want to consider hemp, man, because it's definitely way better and more beneficial in the ways that you can ingest the cannabinoids by the smoke than any tobacco product could ever give you. They just don't have those capabilities. So using, smokable hemp products may give you that added boost to kind of help you get to where you need to be on your wellness journey. The CBD experience has went through some growth, not spurts or what's the word I'm looking for? Some lack of growth. Let's just say that because I can't find a word right now. That they have experienced some setbacks. There you go, setbacks. Because I'm a kind of person that no matter what the situation is, I still will move forward, even if there's one person there. And I think I have really come away with a different approach. It's healthy fun. It's Is everything, is introduction to the plant, is understanding the plant, is sampling the plant, is talking with business owners who indulge in using products and services with this plant, and all of the synergy around the other plants that are not CBD focused. However, they are still plants and products that some of us are unfamiliar with. And this CBD experience at the Aloft Hotel every last Sunday of the month. Now, I missed the last 2 months because I had my own personal things going on, and right now they're being taken care of by the universe themselves. So give me a little bit more time to focus on revamping and revitalizing and galvanizing these folks or these beautiful dope companies to help me get this message out about this plant. And regardless of what you see, I'm still in the background putting work in, trying to stay relevant and move with the industry and showing different products and getting people to understand why this plant is such a powerful piece of your wellness journey. Like, it is not a person out there, in my humble opinion, that should not be using some form of this plant. Where the legalities are, that's depend on your state. But even if you only can indulge in CBD, check with your doctors first. If that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. I had to actually talk to my doctor because I had something I had to do, and I couldn't take it for 2 weeks. It wasn't because there was something wrong with it, but that was what she asked me to do. So I'd oblige, but shortly after, it was on the popping. In the hospital, I was taking CBD because the pain needed everything that I can get to get that off of me. So give me that. So this is what the CBD joint, and we also want you to have a good time, which is why we seek out people who can give you some inspiration of some sort, whether it's through art or music or products and services or just conversation, because I tell people all the time, you don't know what you know until you know something different. I mean, you only know what you know until you know something different. And then once you know something different, then it's up to you to make that choice to do something or don't. Because even if you don't make a choice, it's still a choice nevertheless. So the CBD experience was on hiatus because the founder and CEO of the CBD joint had her own shit going on. So, own stuff going on. So I'm back now, and I'm inspired, and I'm excited again, and I'm just ready to put forth a different type of energy, because what you are, time's still ticking, and we ain't Benjamin Button, so we don't age backwards. And right now, in this $1 trillion industry, people are just trying to figure out ways to feel better. Like, people say, I don't feel like going to the gym. Probably because there's some sort of anxiety or depression or lack of motivation that may be an imbalance in the body that you can't figure out because you don't see what's going on inside. But if you are open to, taking CBD or some other natural, I'm a proponent of CBD. Is just it for me because it is one of the only natural things that I've taken, although there's many herbal supplements out there that I do engage in, but I'm not as well versed on those as I am with the CBD, because CBD is my main medicine of choice, or alternative of choice, however you want to put it. So the CBD joint experience at the Aloft Hotel every last Sunday of the month, like I said, we haven't been there for a little while, but that just gave me, some more ammunition and some more reasons to step my game up as well, because this industry is changing. But what I do realize is that the educational part of this industry is still at a disadvantage, because there are still folks who are eating pills like they Tic Tacs and still not getting the relief that those pills claim they do. So you look at your own life. Don't worry about somebody else's. Look at what you're dealing with and tell me what you have taken that has done it for you. And if it hasn't, then maybe you could be open enough to try something different. And that's kind of what we do at the CBD experience. We give you a different perspective. And I'm not the expert on a whole lot of things. I just know what I know. And I'm passionate about what I know, because I'm not an easy mark. I can be tricked when it comes to love, but when it comes to something that make me feel like this and I have control over how I use it, then I'm good. So I have understood that through everything that I have went through in my own personal life and my own personal journey, that the one key component of it, other than prayer and faith, is the plan. You know, and the good energy that was surrounding me, keeping me encouraged when things just didn't look like I needed them to look. You know, still I'm here, you know, at the CBD shop, and yeah, I have good days and bad days, and you know, there's a lot of CBD places out here and a lot of places that people can get it. But one thing that I have that they don't have is me. You know, I am the reason that I'm here, and it's because I believe so much in this plant because of what it's done for my life. And if I can tell you a story or two, you probably wouldn't believe how I'm still even moving, but I am. You know, so my story, and there's a whole lot of stories out there like mine. I just spoke to one of my military brothers this morning, who he was so tricked up. Brother said he couldn't even, he was hurting so bad he couldn't eat, but he was still gaining weight. What? You couldn't eat, but you were still gaining weight? He was taking all of these pills from the VA for this and for that, and for this and for that, and for this and for that, and it wasn't the damn thing. But you should see him now. So those kind of stories are just testimonials that this plant is a plant that is made for human consumption, and it works to alleviate a lot of the, you know, the regular stuff, not, you know, the everyday things that we deal with, like lack of sleep, lack of motivation, anxiety, depression. I mean, if you are human and you are living in 2023, more than likely you are suffering from one of those three, if not a whole bunch of other stuff. But for purposes of this conversation, this is talking about, I call it the trifecta: sleep, pain, and anxiety. Man, those three things out of your life will change the game ridiculously. You know, and no, CBD is not the end all to be all, but I tell you what it is, it works. Studies out there everywhere, all different kinds of conditions that this stuff works. Because why? We say it all the time. It's God's plan, and it works with the body. You're already producing cannabinoids inside your body as we speak, but not enough to keep the body balanced. So when it comes to these products, everybody say, well, what should I take? What you should take is what you like. You know, I'm not here to convince anyone to take any product that I sell in my shop, online, or wherever. What I'm here to do is to educate you on the reason why I have done it and the success I have had using it. This is why we opened up the shop, you know, because I was so amazed by what it had done in such a short period of time, when I've been trying to get that done for years. I still got a picture of all of the pills they had me taking, and none of that shit was working. I still couldn't sleep. I still was Mach 10, you know. So I am the poster child in my circle for CBD, and there is nothing nobody can take away from what I've experienced, because they weren't me. Like, I remember those days I was on the couch balled up, you know, trying to figure some shit out. And guess what? Couple of days with some CBD, man, and I was feeling a lot better, because it helps with that imbalance, wherever that imbalance is coming from. Because in traditional medicine, you know, what I've seen is that it focuses more on the symptoms that you have. If you have a headache, if you have pain of any kind, they don't care how old you are, what your background is. You're going to get oxycodone or some kind of Godone or Tramadol or whatever you're going to get. You're going to get one of those pain relieving properties regardless. They don't care where your headache came from. It could be coming from a stroke that's sitting down there waiting for you. They don't know. They give everybody the same stuff. And it's up to you whether you accept that or not. I don't accept that. I think, you know, I am my steward for my health. That doctor probably got 90, 100 patients. There's one of me. That's it. So I want to be the steward of my health. Like, I'm not getting any younger, and my body has been through a lot in these 59 years, but I still got a long way to go, and I want to be able to get up in the morning and do that. And sometimes when I'm not indulging in the CBD, I can feel the difference. Like when I was in the when I could feel the difference when I wasn't taking it. It was, I still can't even smoke, but I eat it. You know, so if you can't smoke it, prime example, don't smoke it, man. Eat it. There's plenty of products out here, good products out here that you can get the CBD in you, or the CBG or the CBN or whatever else you need to help you get through these days, man, because you definitely need some assistance, because there's no way you can do this by yourself. It's not meant to be that way. That's why we were connected prior to even being born. We connected. So connect with the things that resonate with your body. And to me, and for me, that is CBD, cannabis, hemp, however you name it. You know, that is what I use 80% of the time. You know, unless otherwise instructed. You know, I'm not a fan of traditional medicine. I've been there, done that, and like the sergeant said, I got the T-shirt, so I'm not impressed. What I am impressed with, though, is how the CBD has changed my life for the better, and for the better of a lot of folks that I have served over these almost 5 years. You know, so we're still relevant. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. We definitely have to. Somebody talking to me? Uh-oh. Hey, I'm not there Sunday, right? Because I had a headache for 3 weeks and just gave. Yo, if you got a headache, baby, listen, try CBD, because it helps. And my dad suffers from migraines as well. And my sister and them, like, so I feed him like, yo, stop taking all that Aleve and ibuprofen and all that stuff, man, because not only is it messing up, it ain't doing the job because you're still suffering, but your kidneys, your livers, and all that other stuff is getting messed up, and you still ain't getting no relief that's impactful to you, because if you still got a headache for 3 weeks, that's a body telling you to get somewhere and do something. How can you even live with a headache? I can't live with a headache for a day. I can't do it. It is horrible. You know, and when you messed up when the head is messed up, your whole body is like, look, leave me alone. I don't want to do nothing. Get out of my face. I'm out of here. And they go lay down and they suffer from with those pains. And next thing you know, 3 weeks done passed. So get some CBD in you. Try it. Get it in you. Let it do its job. Do some research on migraines and CBD or whatever you're dealing with. Look at some of the studies out there that shows that this product is working. And the reason that people want to stigmatize it as weed is because they're not I don't want to say uneducated. That's not right. They're ignorant to the fact that it is not weed in the traditional sense as we know weed is. It is a cannabis derived plant, but it's hemp derived. So but remember that even though it's hemp, there are some products that have THC content that will actually pop you dirty on a drug test. So if you have a sensitive job, or you're on probation, or whatever your story is, don't indulge in CBD products that have THC at 0.3% or less. It doesn't matter, because over time, that may build up to a level where they might say, well, wait a minute, you ain't supposed to have none of this. Yes, you have cannabinoids in your system, but the THC levels are detected differently. So you got to know, what your people want. And if you don't know, then don't do it. You can do broad spectrum, you can do an isolate product, but you don't have to sit there and suffer if you don't want to. If you like suffering, then okay. I can't. I hate it. I don't like pain. I don't want to be scared. I don't do roller coaster. I don't want to do all that. I want to have fun. I want to laugh. I want to feel good. I want to smell good stuff. I want to see good things. I want to hear good stuff. That's what I want to do. Like all the other stuff, it comes with the territory, because when it's good, there's evil. So it's the balance. So, but you get to pick and choose which ones that you continue to respond to. So that's what the CBD joint experience is basically all about. It's just about getting people to change their perception of what this plant is capable of doing for their lives, not just mine. And the CBD Chronicles is still in the works because I'm waiting for my list of guests. So if you are a CBD advocate or a CBD user, or maybe thinking about CBD and you're not sure and you want to come and talk to me in person, online, I will be more than happy to converse with you, because conversations give you information, and information is how you keep yourself straight. It's one of the most powerful things in the evolution of man is information. Information is power, because without it, we could never be talking like this. So, with that information, you got to use it. You can't just sit there and just have information. You have to disseminate it, or you have to act on it. So this is what the CBD experience, and we do it through ways that's fun, because all I want to do is have fun. So we got music, we got vendors, we got art, we got games, we got services that you probably would never even heard of that work. We got IV drip therapy. We got sound bowls that will resonate to parts of your body that you don't even know exists. We got awesome CBD products, because guess what? I vet everything. Everything in my shop, I vet. It goes through me first. If it get through me, then I can test it on my other loyal folks, because they get all of my samples. I got mounds of samples in there right now. I just give away. Because it ain't just me that can understand the benefit. And sometimes everybody, I don't know. Okay, well, then here, take this. Take this with you and tell me what you think. But what I realize, is even though you give out the stuff, you don't always get all the feedback that you need. So now I got to do things a little differently. So I keep samples. I keep stuff, and I'm looking for vendors out there who have a love and passion for making people feel better, man. Like whether you sing, dance, or juggle, I don't really care. And how's that fitting into the CBD? It's all fun. It's healthy fun. You getting healthy, you getting information, and you enjoying the atmosphere all at the same time. And it's free. What the hell? It's free for the people to come. It's a community event that's focused on educating the masses and bridging the gap between cannabis, CBD, hemp, and the people. We want to be that catalyst to get people to understand that you have options. You don't have to sit there and just experience what you already know. Change is good. It may not always be easy, but it is necessary. And if you want something different in your life and you ain't been getting it, then this is where you should be, because the people that I'm surrounding myself with in this healthcare industry are superheroes. Remember that word, superheroes, because you can feel their passion in what they say, and it makes you want to try it. It inspires you. You know what? Damn, let me go over there and get me some CBD and try this to see what Rod's talking about, because I ain't been able to sleep for the last 10 years. Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? You don't have to do that. And it ain't going to fix everything that you got going on with yourself, but I guarantee you this. You'd be better than you was yesterday if you took some CBD today. Okay? So July the 30th, we will be at the Aloft Hotel, at the beautiful Atlanta Battery, at the beautiful and awesome Aloft Hotel with the patio. Summertime's coming. It ain't here yet, but summertime is here by the time we get there. Air conditioned, full bar, pool table, dope folks, good food, vendors, music, art, games, entertainment, speakers. All under one roof, just to give you the information that you need to maybe make a better decision going forward. We all here for an amount of time. We don't get to decide when our time is up. But what we do decide and what we can decide is what we do until that time. So if you're feeling some kind of way and you don't want to feel, get up, man, do something. Don't just sit there wishing. Do something. This is a movement type thing. If I put that gummy, matter of fact, let me eat one of these. Let me try this one. I already had. I had Delta 8. All right, so these are These are just gummies. This is just CBD gummies. I need to get another gummy person too. So this is called Habit Gummies. So I'm gonna try just to taste of them and see what they taste like. Cause I can take another gummy right now, right? And remember, CBD, guys, is non-psychoactive. So if anybody say they're getting high, they lie. They just dealing with some feeling that they probably never felt before. Ooh, look at that. So that's a nice little piece of, you see that? Those are gummies. Let me see. Ooh, look at them colors. So these gummies are, oh yeah, these are still Delta 9. So actually, guys, hey, Ms. Ryder, these are Delta 9. You got 10 milligram of D9, which is the marijuana, the 9. And you have 10 milligrams of CBD. That's the balance. Sometimes when you take too much Delta 9, you get jittery or you may not feel like you want to feel, maybe too much. If it's too much, reduce it. Take it down a little bit. And if you don't have any way to reduce it, you do. You know how you reduce that effect? Go find you some CBD and add it, smoke it, eat it, drink it, whatever. And that will help level the effects of that too much THC and to bring it down, and then you'll feel a little better. And then the next time you do, you try half of that amount. That way you might not need the CBD. But understand the dosage, this is actually good. US grown. So this is the testing phase. That's good. And they have all different kind of flavors in this one pack. That's also good. Habit High Spectrum Hemp Gummies. They gave me a gift pack. All this stuff. And I also like their aloe vera. This aloe oil. This was really good. Yes, I had an experience. Too much too much Delta 9. Delta 9 is strong. It is not to be played with. And people they don't understand how potent it is, and they take too much at once and then they have a bad feeling. So Miss Rhonda, in the future, if you ever experience that again, just go find some CBD and eat it. Eat it or drink it. That will help you balance that paranoia or that other psychoactive part of that plant that is a little overwhelming for some of us, or some of us, because I've been there too. You know, because I went to Jesus right here. It's like when you're drinking alcohol. You know, when you're drinking alcohol, everybody say, "Hey, drink water." While you drink it, every time you drink a drink a glass of water. Drink half a glass of water. It's the same thing, because that water is dumbing down the alcohol. So by the time you go home, you won't get pulled over for DUI. Makes sense to me, right? So remember, CBD dampens THC. Are these vegan? These are not vegan, but my favorite brand, Smokies, are. They're vegan and gluten-free. And they also, I just got D9s for them, and it's a 1-to-1 too. So, yep. So we do ship. You can pick up. They are in the machine at 668 Wendy Hill, and they will be there because I'm gonna add some more CBD products today. And get that. Vegan is big. So if you're a vegan, that's another thing you might want to check out. You know, Smokies is one of my favorite. They're from California. True and True. Yeah, right. Yeah, you took too much CBD, too much D9, D8, man. It's not going to be a good time for you. And like I said, I want to have fun. I don't want to overindulge. I want to indulge just enough to get where I need to be, or to feel how I need to feel. And it's not like I'm trying to run from the plights of the world. I just don't want to have to feel everything that's going on. I don't want to be anxious. I don't want to be having sleep issues. I don't want to be in pain all the time. And if I got a plant that's going to help me negate some of that, then guess what? I'm going to do it. Now, whether you do it, that's up to you. But for me, This is my alternative. What's up, baby boy? This is the hey to everybody else, guys. I'm just running my mouth. You know, I get to talking and I see everybody. So I just want to let y'all know. I thank y'all for listening to me because you know once I get on this kick, man, it's over and done with. So we also, just so you know, guys, anybody out there that not too sure, because I'm not a doctor. Let's get that straight. I don't have no doctor degree. I had a degree of life, and I have the degree of me, and that's what I do. And I combine them for the CBD knowledge that I be spitting out here, because without this, God only knows where I would have been at this point. Because I'm telling you, I was in a bad state, bro. Like for real, like. But he showed me the way to the plant on that one day, and it's been I ain't looked back yet. So we have these events called CBD care parties, and CBD care parties are just consulting conversation. They just conversations with me, you, and whoever else want to be there. We sit down, we talk, we engage, we sample. You know, it's like a mini CBD experience, but you won't get all of the bells and whistles. It's just conversation and like a one-on-one consultation or 1-on-6 or whoever's there. So once the lounge gets set up, that's some of the things we will be facilitating. And it's just because if people don't take it, then we're missing the mark, because this is an end user product. You know, we need end users to be engaged and using this on a regular basis, because this world gonna be here long after we gone, guys. And medicine has changed exponentially. Is people are looking for better ways and more natural ways of healing, and we have it, but it hasn't been adapted to mainstream because this culture is so stuck in traditional ways, and you got older people who right now are dying off because they won't even take a step in that direction. You got cancer people that won't even get a cancer patients. I won't want my mom and dad in no kind of pain because I know better. It's not your body. If your body is in pain, it's telling you something. That's not normal. I don't know who the hell think that's normal, but that's not normal. It is a warning sign to figure out what in the hell is going on. We ain't God. God got the last say when it's all over, but he did give us that plan, or she did give us this plan, or they, or whoever you want, however you do your thing. They gave that plan for us to consume, to help us heal, and keep our minds sharp and our bodies straight. You know, they took it from us, but we got it back. Now we have to galvanize our brothers and sisters to understand that this plant is your friend. It's not your enemy. It is your friend. And the more you indulge in it and take it, the better you may be. And if it's not working for you, then change your product. Change how you do it. You know, up your dosage. You know, figure out a way, because when it's all said and done and you looking in that mirror, ain't nobody with you, and you still sitting there, can't sleep, in pain, and anxious as hell. No, you don't have to do that. Stop it. I'm just here to help. You know, I'm not even taking a salary at this point because that's just where it is. But I love what I do, and I'm not in it for the money. I'm good. I can be on the beach somewhere sucking up margaritas and smoking blunts. I'm here because I wants to be. I needs to be. It's my purpose. You know, so remember, tell all your peoples, man, get on out there. If you got a loved one out there that's suffering from any of these trifecta, I just call them the trifecta: sleep, inflammation, pain, sleeplessness, and anxiety. If you can't sleep, you're going to be anxious. You can't work out if you ain't feeling good. You can't go out with people if you're not feeling good. You can't concentrate and do your work if you ain't feeling good. I know most of us, but most of y'all, because I'm not at the job that I don't love. I did that, done that, got a t-shirt like my sorry said. But if you out there at these jobs and they giving you all these stress levels, you got one of them Karens, one of them Keishas at the job, and I'm not using those as no, you know, that's just what it is. Then take a gummy. Find a way to deal with that if that's where you need to be. It may not always work, but it's definitely worth a try. All right, so I want y'all to think about that. Like, don't just sit there. Don't let your people sit there. If you love somebody out there and they are in pain, stop that. Give them the information. Like, bring them to the CBD joint experience. Bring them to me. Get them to somebody else that you trust, you know, and get them started on some self-care, because that is where the benefit is. You are your biggest asset. It's just that simple. you know, and you have to take care of you because your mask always goes on first, you know. So make sure you get out there. I don't exercise as much as I used to, you know. I will, but I'm not gonna say I do everything right. I do what I can, you know, and when I feel like I need to make a change, and I do that, you know. So I actually stayed on here much longer than I anticipated, but I hope it was helpful to any of you, or all of you, or one of you, or and that some of the things that I've said made sense. Remember, spread the word about the CBD joint experience, which will be held at the Aloft Hotel, July the 30th. We're bringing a whole wellness league. Like, I got a whole wellness league that are superheroes in their own specialty, and they have that passion and that desire to help others. And it's not just about the dollar bill. It's about the humankind. It's about your brothers and sisters. And if you got this gift, give somebody else a present. My website is yep, I do orders, I do all of that. So CBD joint collective. I should be having this on the screen, but this was like an impromptu. All right, see you next week, yo. I really wish you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, I'm here, I'm your friend too. Me and CBD, we your friends. We ain't trying to make no, you know, no big splashes. And oh yes, I am. I'm trying to make a big splashes and get people to understand that you can do better, you can feel better, man. And it might not do everything, but the show gonna do something. The show gonna do something better than what you're doing now. So CBD joint experience. I'll be starting the promotions probably next week after the holidays are over. If you know anybody that has a wellness focused event that has the same passion that you can refer, or if you are an owner operator, or if you are a product and service or artist, or somebody that just want to make people feel good, I'm looking for you. We would love to have you. We would love to work with you. The CBD Lounge is still being done. We're still working on that. I mean, I got a couple little things. Everything's in place, but I still got some things I need to work on. And that will be full yard. There's going to be chairs and tents and water ice and smoothies, and all CBD infused. Everything I do is hemp infused. So music, how you infuse it with hemp. Hey, if it's in a hemp space, you're already getting infused because your body is feeling that good vibrations with that music, and the person who is giving you that music probably high as a kite, or not high as a kite, excuse me, feeling mighty good. How about that? Because if you ever see a DJ that like what they do, a lot of times they got their eyes closed, you know, they jamming the whole time. That's how I feel about the CBD. I talk a lot about it, and I love it, and I thank you guys for listening to me run my mouth for these 38 minutes and 50 something seconds. But this is my life. This is what I do. And even when I'm not having a better day, I'm probably having a better day than most of you that ain't taking it, because I understand the power of the plant, and she is my friend. So check me out. My name is Rise. I'm the owner of the CBD Joint and the CBD Joint Wellness Lounge and Cafe. And we are here. We're going to stay relevant. We're going to stay looking for new and innovative ideas. I'm changing some products around. I got a new website coming out. I'm working on this mobile delivery service where you ain't got to come to me. I'm going to come to you. You just give me a little bit more time. I'll make sure I get it done. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all got my number. You got my information. If you ever need to have a conversation, I am here. Call me. Okay? And I will help you as much as I possibly can. And if I can't, I'll put my hands with somebody that can. All right? And if you want to be a guest to speak to me about your testimony when it comes to the CBD and this herbal medicine, I would love to talk to you. Just hit me up, man. I'm out here. I'm looking for people to talk to me so we can talk to you guys, so y'all can, you know, because each one teach one. I can't get everybody. I only can get to the people I can get to. But my military brother who was here earlier, he will be talking to us. I'm gonna give him a call. He's gonna be at the rally point. We're working on another rally point session for the veterans at the CBD joint sometime toward the end of June. I'm also working on that as well. So if you're a veteran And we do 10% off for veterans every day, all day. I know it ain't much, but it's stores out there don't give you 1%. So I can afford to give. Not sometimes I can't even afford to give it, but I still give it because what I'm gonna do. And this ain't taken away from any other service industry person, but I am a disabled vet, and and I know the stories of some of these people that taking all this medication from the VA, just getting slammed with prescriptions on top of prescriptions, because I was one of them, and that's where my passion is, as far as the VA concerned. So for my vets, my brothers and sisters, thank you for your service. Thank you guys for all your love and support. I know it's been some things going on lately I haven't been able to share, but just know I'm okay. I'm protected. I'm loved. I'm blessed. And I'm still moving forward with everything that I said I was going to do, because everything on this list, this is all my websites. These are all the things that I have come up in my head that I have to use, because they all are relevant to my mission on this earth. And I will get them done. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get me a salad, eat a little food, and have me a nice little D8, D9 gummy. I don't know if I'm feeling it, because I already ate it, a D9 earlier. But I got to taste it, And if I get a little bit too much, what I'm supposed to do, whoever can tell me how to equalize that, will give you a prize. So if you can tell me how we can equalize that, I got you. All right, so any questions, any concerns? Yep. Who's that Facebook user? Who said that? What's your name? Put your name in there. It doesn't say who the user is. So whoever it is, if you said CBD, that's right. CBD is an equalizer. She is the balancer. She will balance the effect. Michelle. All right, Michelle. Yep. Hit me up. And I'm gonna send you one of these samples I got up here. I got some samples in the bag. I'm gonna send you something and see what you think. Anybody got a dog out there? Hell, hold up. So I don't have pets, and that's one of the things that I can't say I've tried, because I don't have a pet. But if anybody out there has a pet right now that has this is a sample. I got a whole sample pack back there that somebody sent to me, but I don't have any dogs. So if you're on this video right now and you have a pet, this is actually a pet. So it's not dogs, it's just pets. So if you have a cat that has anxiety, or you have a dog that's scared of the fireworks that's going to be happening tomorrow, you might want to come get this. If you can come into the shop, or I'm not mailing, you got to come see me. It's face to face. So you can come get this, you can have it. That's how that works. All right. So thank you for coming, guys. Let everybody know about the CBD Joint Experience coming up July the 30th. That's Sunday. It's going to be I might change it. Right now, the time is 5 to 9. I might change it from 6 to 10, because I'm not sure. What y'all think? 5 to 9 or 6 to 10? It can go to 11 o'clock if I wanted to, but I just need to know what you guys think, because y'all feedback matters to me as well. So if you have anybody out there that has a business or a story or a product or service that's in this wellness, specifically CBD, 5 to 9, okay. Okay, 5 to 9. They're saying 5 to 9. I think that's what we do right now, 5 to 9, right? Yep. So Sunday, everybody got to go to work, and 9 o'clock is pretty early on a Sunday. So, all right. So if anybody want this pet t-shirt, if you got a dog or cat, and you've tried if you tried it or not, this might be something that would give you that push you need for your pet, because they experience the same thing that we do. They're mammals as well. So we just talk. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful, wonderful hemp-infused, CBD-infused weekend, holiday. Feel better, sleep better. Make a decision to change how you look at yourself, man. Look at your life. You ain't gotta be sitting there in pain. You can do something about it. And I'm the one that can help you get there. If you don't have nobody else, rise here. All right. So y'all be good. Any questions, any concerns, hit me up. I'm at the shop. And I guess that's about it. All right. So I'll be up here a little bit more. You know, I didn't got my Stella done got a groove back. So I'm back now, and I'm gonna make sure I stay a little bit more present on these videos. They seem to be the only things that really get me some traction. So I'll definitely be talking to you guys soon. But if I don't see you again before this weekend is out, please, please, please be safe. Treasure yourself. Give yourself a kiss in the mirror in the morning. Mwah. Just say, "What's up, baby? Mwah. What's up, beautiful?" You know, and then go about your day. And even if you ain't feeling like that, just saying that, even if it sounds stupid, it works, man. So mirror work, that's another project we coming on. Y'all keep that in mind. The mirror project is coming up too, and that's going to change the game. But anyway, I can go on forever, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off this thing. Listen, if you want to be a guest on the CBD Chronicles, CBD Joint Chronicles, holla at your girl. It's all set up at the lounge. All right, y'all be good, and I'm gonna talk to you